Hi Gemini, I'm Mistress Lotus and welcome to your General and Love Monthly Reading. So I want to say thank you guys so much for all of your likes, comments, and shares, to all of my lovely subscribers, new and returning. Thank you guys so very much for all of your love and support. So I have some big news to announce to you guys. I have some new things, some upcoming new things for my channel that you guys can look forward to, and I also will be doing a live stream soon. So I would love to have you guys join me, and I would love to be able to get to know each and every one of my subscribers. Let's go ahead and see what this month has in store for you guys. If you find that this reading does not resonate with you, I suggest that you guys go check your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you're unaware of those signs, I will always include the birth chart calculator in the description below. Okay? And for those of you that are interested in booking a private reading with me, I will include all of my pricing information and my contact information in the description below as well. Let's go ahead and see what this month has in store for you guys. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017? I feel like they need to be shuffled a little bit more, clear some of those energies. And here's to hoping that you guys have a better month, okay? I've meditated on your sign, and I've just been trying to find anything good that I could pick up on energy-wise. And I feel like, you know, we're all still transitioning. Every time I've meditated on a sign for this month especially, I'm still noticing that we're making the transition to something new on the horizon. Okay, so that means that we're still probably healing from anything old that may not have been resolved or what have you. But there are definite changes on the way, whether they're for the better or otherwise, it's up to you, but I have a good feeling about this month. So let's see. Show me in a Celtic cross what messages you have. Wow, okay. I've been seeing Mr. Son of Wands in reverse a lot lately in these readings for this month. So I see the Son of Wands in reverse presently, but it's challenged by the Five of Swords in reverse. So, okay. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in the near future. So that's good. It's looking good, you guys. Definitely some new money on the way. Okay, in your conscious thoughts, we have the Mother of Pentacles. No, it's way too many, but we have one flying out. In your subconscious, we have the Daughter of Swords in reverse. I'm seeing that you guys have stability within the home for sure. Maybe within the family as well. But there's some sort of obstacle in the way, in the heart of the matter, where something's not moving forward. There's a lot of past resentment going on. Okay, so we have, in the advice position, the Eight of Wands, and the external factors, we have the Six of Swords. Yeah. Well, I did notice that with the Ace of Pentacles, there's some new things on the horizon, so I feel like you guys are coming out of the old. Maybe you dropped someone that you were with last month. Wow. Okay, so in that whole pile of cards that have just, like, spewed out, okay, put these back together. We're going to pause because obviously there's a lot taking place. Okay? But from what I'm seeing, wow. So automatically with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse, and then following those you have the Strength card in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, and then Two of Pentacles upright. So obviously you guys have balance within the home, balance within, you know, your money. But I also see that decisions have been made, and I feel like there's instability within a relationship, within a marriage. There's a breakdown in communication. There's someone egotistical that you've been dealing with. There's someone also insecure there that you've been dealing with. There's someone that is bringing about a lot of frustration, and there's a lot of delays in something moving forward. Maybe you're feeling like you're not getting your gratification. You're not getting your accolades. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, spiritually, you are feeling weak. You are feeling broken. And I feel like you are either coming out of a time of feeling left out in the cold by leaving the situation behind with this egotistical person, or maybe it just has something to do with, you know, the fact that you did have to put your foot down, or maybe this person has decided to move on from you and there was a decision made, there was a lot of arguing going on, and maybe you've released yourself from that type of energy, okay? Maybe you're releasing yourself from a conflict with someone. But I see the Strength card here, and that's the card for Leo. Maybe some of you could be dealing with a Leo that you've separated from or divorced or what have you. But there's a lot of arrogance and prideful behavior that's being displayed. This also talks about egotistical behavior in the reverse. It also talks about cowardice. Okay, there's a coward in your midst. This can also talk about someone being overbearing, someone that's a tyrant. Okay, let me go ahead and shuffle the rest of these and get you the final two cards. Show me the hopes and fears and the outcome for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017, please. Alright, so we're going to cut the deck here. Alright. In your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. In the outcome, we have the Death card in reverse. Ooh, not good. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So definitely decisions is what I should call this video. We'll see, though. Okay, but with this Two of Wands, you're trying to make progress with something. Okay, you and another individual. But I feel like there's decisions on the table, and you're making it. And I feel like that decision is either, you know, you get a divorce or you break up. This is instability within the home and instability in general. Okay, this is within a marriage. This is the marriage card upright, but in the reverse, yeah, you're making a decision to turn this situation down. I feel like there has been some sort of lie that has been exposed or that has been revealed to you, and it forced you to have to make a decision to leave this instability behind. I even see the Hanged Man, and underneath it, I see the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you were seeking the truth, but I also see that you've liberated yourself from this deceptive energy. Someone has been doing some lying, cheating, stealing behavior, some illegal activity. Someone has decided to let this go, but seeing as how this is in the reverse, maybe you're indecisive about whether you should let it go. Some of you are indecisive because maybe you're still trying to find out the truth about something. Maybe trying to find out the truth behind what you found out. You're trying to uncover where this instability within your marriage and within your relationship is coming from. Okay? In the recent past with the Eight of Pentacles, you've obviously been putting in some hard work into something. This is the apprenticeship card. So maybe you've started a new job. Maybe you are going through training right now. Or maybe this could be like a home situation where you're just maintaining the home. Or maybe this is just like you creating some sort of financial stability for you in the home and for your family. Okay? But you've definitely been honing your craft and expanding and improving your skills. In the present position with the Son of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse. So obviously you're laying your swords down with someone. There was something that maybe you were trying to make work. You were putting work into. But I feel like there's some fiery energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's some really lusty energy going on. I feel like maybe there's some one-night stands energy, or maybe this is just there are a lot of delays in your progress within the workplace, or there are some frustrations within the home and within your family. But however it applies to you, something is not traveling ahead at all. There's a lack of direction here, and it has something to do with someone holding on to past resentments. But you're open to change. But It's not looking like something's going to be moving ahead in your favor, something that you've been putting a lot of work into. And I feel like it results in a new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles in the near future. Ace of Pentacles can talk about it like a windfall of money coming to you. Okay, so that's good news financially. Okay, but this is also this could be a new opportunity for a new relationship. Or just a new beginning in general. Maybe you start a new beginning just focusing on yourself, your finances, your home, and your family. It could also be it. In your conscious thoughts with the Mother of Pentacles, maybe some of you are dealing with some past resentments with your family. Maybe it has something to do with your mother. And maybe you've been trying to put in a lot of work trying to prove yourself, and maybe it's just a lot of the past resentments, it's not letting something travel ahead. Maybe some of you were thinking that maybe you would be putting in work towards a move, work towards a trip of some sort, but something is holding you back. Maybe you're coming out of a time of something not traveling ahead. Maybe you just received some communication that something couldn't move ahead. Maybe, you know, your moving plans got canceled, or your trip got canceled, or just something that's delaying your progress in something. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the home and the family. But the Mother of Pentacles talks about abundance. So financially, I also feel like this is a good prospective card for you. I feel like things should be stable on that front. But when it comes to your relationships, I feel like you've been putting a lot of work into something that just has not been progressing for you. But I feel like you're looking for stability, and you're maintaining some sort of stability within your home situation. Subconsciously, I see the Daughter of Swords in reverse. This talks about some stalkerish energy here. Maybe you're stalking someone. Maybe there's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that's involved here as well. But someone's doing some stalking. Or this could represent someone that is all talk and no action. And maybe this is how other people are seeing you. Or maybe this is how you're seeing other people. But someone is all talk and no action. They're full of shit. They're lacking direction. There's bad news coming in. Or maybe there's no communication coming in from an earth sign, and maybe you were trying to put in work with this individual, and maybe past resentments got in the way of this traveling ahead, and now you're forced to have to begin a new beginning for yourself. But yeah, I'm seeing earth, I'm seeing fire, and I'm seeing air elements here. I even see with the death card that Scorpio energy again, and I remember that came out in last month's reading, but we'll get to that in a second. With the Eight of Wands and the advice position, I feel like there's some fast communication either coming in, or maybe this is urging you to, you know, pursue something creative, pursue something that you would like to achieve. Maybe you need to express yourself to someone about something. I will clarify this a little bit more just because this is a bit vague, but this usually talks about something like fast communication being exchanged with someone. And external factors, I see the Six of Swords. So again, with references to a trip, I feel like someone else has moved on from a relationship with you, since this is in the external factors, or just maybe a friendship. Someone decided to move on from you due to some past resentments. Maybe it has something to do with a fire sign, and it's, you know, lusty behavior. Maybe it was like a one-night stand energy, and this individual is not wanting to put in the work with you like you want to put in the work with them, and they've decided to move on. Okay, maybe this is someone traveling overseas that you may know, or someone that's moving away or emotionally moving away from you in this situation. But I see in the hopes and fears, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this talks about self-serving behavior. And I feel like subconsciously, I think that you are potentially dealing with somebody that is self-serving, someone that is stalkerish, someone that is all about themselves. Maybe they're open to communication, but it's not coming in. Maybe they fear that someone won't be open to communication, or maybe someone is just extremely possessive in their communication. But I feel like you're hoping for someone to be open to communication, but you're having to stalk them to, I guess, find the answers that you're seeking, if there are any answers that you need to find. I'm gonna have to clarify these because it's multiple scenarios. You know, this Four of Pentacles in reverse can even represent instability within the home, instability within your communication with someone, since it's, you know, kind of referencing the Daughter of Swords in reverse, because that's your subconscious and this is your hopes and fears. So I feel like you're open to someone, you're open to communicating with someone, but you're not receiving the communication. It could be that as well. But in the outcome with the Death card in reverse, this could be Scorpio. Maybe you are holding on to the past with someone. Maybe this has something to do with this individual, this Mother of Pentacles. Maybe it has something to do with the financial situation. I feel like this is more a relationship reading than it is finances, though, just with this Death card in reverse being here. You're not letting go of the past. But I feel like your home and your financial life is stable, but personally, and within some type of friendship or within some sort of exclusive relationship, or someone, maybe even a member of your family, or something's going on where someone is not trusting of the other, and it results in having to start a new beginning. But you're still holding on to the past here is what I'm seeing. Let me see what these have to say. Show me the Eight of Pentacles. Show me the Daughter of Swords in reverse. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. Show me the Mother of Pentacles. Show me the Son of Wands in reverse. Show me the Five of Swords in reverse. Show me the Eight of Wands. Show me the Six of Swords. Show me the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And show me the Death card in reverse. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Chalices popping out again. Somebody has a lot of choices. Someone is very confused. Someone doesn't know who to pick. Someone doesn't know what to do. But there are a lot of lies involved with the situation. We have two sevens here. So you're doing a lot of inner work, I'm feeling like. But obviously, there's something temporarily successful taking place. And I'm seeing fire again. But this person is self-serving, egotistical, just... They don't have your best interest at heart, obviously, and whatever you thought that you could get off the ground with this individual is just not. It's only temporarily successful for you due to someone having multiple choices. But I see a lot of depression, a lot of torment, pain, anguish, suspicions, doubts, and fears plaguing your mind here. And in the recent past with the Eight of Pentacles, it's clarified by the Three of Swords. So yeah, there's something within a partnership that you were trying to put work into. It resulted in a heartbreaking situation and a separation from someone. I feel like there's three people involved in this situation for sure. Presently, with the Son of Wands in reverse, challenged by the Five of Swords in reverse, is clarified by the Two of Wands again and the High Priestess. So someone has a hidden agenda, someone's making a decision, or someone's trying to make progress with something while they have a hidden agenda. Maybe this person is feeling out of touch with their intuition, or maybe you feel out of touch with your intuition, Gemini. But I feel like you're trying to move forward with something with someone from your past that unfortunately they still resent you, and you have a hidden agenda, or they may have a hidden agenda behind their decision, but whatever it is, it's not looking healthy. In the near future with the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant in reverse. We have a Taurus reference potentially. Someone is going the unconventional route. Someone is challenging the status quo. And it could have something to do with your windfall of money. Maybe you're doing something unconventional to get your money. Maybe you're dealing with someone that was unconventional within a marriage, okay, within a family situation, and it results in you having to go to a new beginning. Maybe someone found out that, you went behind someone's back and cheated with their significant other, or maybe you found out that your significant other was messing with somebody else, and something that you had been putting all this work into, and it resulted in having to make a decision to separate yourself from them, or maybe they decided to separate from you. Maybe you were the one that was going the unconventional route, and they found out about it, and they were like, "No, I don't want any parts of this anymore," and you're forced to have to, start over. In the conscious position with the Mother of Pentacles, is clarified by the World. in reverse. Again, there's a lack of closure here with someone that may be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or with your mother, something within the family, something, there's something incomplete. The cycle is not completed within a financial situation, family situation, home situation, or with this type of individual here. Okay? And I feel like subconsciously with the Daughter of Swords in reverse, we have the Three of Chalices. More 3 references. Cheating. Someone, 3 people are involved. Someone's stalking. Maybe you're stalking 3 people, or maybe 3 people are stalking you. However it appears, there's some stalkerish activity going on. Maybe you're wanting friendship with someone and it's not, you know, the communication ain't happening. But I definitely feel like there's 3 people involved and something got exposed. Someone was trying to, you know, get by with a hidden agenda, but they got found out. And it forced you to have to start over, for sure. Whatever it is that's going on for you. And the advice position with the 8 of Wands is clarified by the Mother of Cups. So basically this is saying you need to get in touch with your intuition. Maybe this has something to do with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe this has something to do with an offer that's coming in. Or maybe this is telling you to be faithful, be nurturing. Maybe this has something to do with a mother, a motherly figure. Exchanging communication between someone that where you're, you know, exposing your true feelings to them. It could have something to do with that as well. Maybe maintaining emotional balance. Maintaining your security in yourself. Okay. External factors with the 6 of Swords is clarified by the 2 of Swords. More decisions being made. Yep. You're experiencing mental conflict, or someone is conflicted over, I guess, maybe you contacting them. Maybe you guys are clashing. Your minds are clashing of the minds. Your communication is clashing because the other person, maybe you want to stay and work on the partnership with this other person's like, no, dude, you screwed up and that's that. Or maybe you're like, you screwed up and that's that. And that person wants to work on something with you, however it applies. But I've seen the hopes and fears with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Father of Cups in reverse. See, and I noticed a lot of water sign references in your reading last time, for last month's. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone that's emotionally manipulative. I feel like subconsciously, maybe you're trying to manipulate someone into doing something, or emotionally manipulate someone into being open to your friendship. Maybe this is someone turning your offer down to communicate and it's on your mind. Maybe you're stalking this individual. But this is unstable energy for sure. And I feel like you need to let it go, because in the outcome with the Death in reverse, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so you're trapped in your mind about something that you haven't had closure on. And you're stuck in your mind over something that you haven't had closure with. And it has a lot to do with multiple people being involved. Too many people involved. There's decisions being made. There's instability within this situation with whoever is involved with this. There's a lack of closure. There's a lot of heartbreak. There's separations on the horizon. You're extremely tormented and depressed. And even with this new beginning, you're still holding on to the past mentally and emotionally, because this other individual is not giving you what you want from what it's looking like. Okay. And I know I'm talking a little bit fast, you guys, but good Lord, there's so much going on. I wanted to make sure I got it all out before I forgot. But it just seems like there's a lot of drama taking place this month for you guys, or maybe it's just the dramas in your head or whatever. But if you're dealing with someone that, you know, let's say you decided that you didn't want to be in someone's life, or maybe that person decided that they didn't want to be in your life, I suggest that you just simply like leave it at that. And, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll be. But let's go ahead and see what these oracle messages have to say to you guys. Maybe you can find some clarity within that. But I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'll be including the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle deck, as well as the Moon Phase Oracle. So let's see. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017? Give me 3 cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017. Okay, I'm going to shuffle it a little bit more. Okay. Okay. First card is the Diamond Dreamer. That's been popping out a lot lately. The next card we have is the Lady of the Gift. And the third card we have is the Phoenix. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to include the one at the bottom of the deck too. So let's start with that one. The Sun Dancers. Okay. As your ally, the Sun Dancers celebrate you now and remind you of the laws of success and praise. Anything you place your attention on will manifest and experience, so the laws are always perfect. Expect the best and praise it in advance. This unleashes the magic of mystical magnetic energy, drawing circumstances to you to create the reality you envision. Give thanks in advance for the grace and goodwill of the divine. Be willing to dance the victory dance as if your greatest dreams are realized, and watch how easily things begin to fall into place. Stay positive and leave the timing up to the divine. All things are possible now. Dance the joy of being and celebrate your life and abundance today. Beware of losing yourself in dreams of the future when the Sun Dancers come to challenge you. Their message is sweet and simple. Stop what you're doing and go have some fun. Celebrate what is and don't worry about what will be or what could be. Be here and now. Just be. Just for today. You will find your answers, but only after you've made time to play. Tomorrow, after all, is another day, and the sun will rise again to shed its warmth and light on all that needs clarity. You can count on it. Okay. The next one we have is the Diamond Dreamer. When the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from Spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desire. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your priority is a new job, with the right continual steps you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all of your relationships. The Diamond Dreamer challenges you to address your perception of the power of materialism. Do you focus on the material world above all else? Have you become hypnotized by the notion that it's the only reality? Have you grown too attached to stuff? Have you come to consider wealth only to be the accumulation of worldly goods? Now's the time to find value and wealth in the intangible spiritual experience. Before anything is seen reflected in the manifest world, it originates in the unseen, the spiritual, and the divine mind. Be careful what you wish to manifest, for you may not want to pay the price of keeping it once you get it. The Diamond Dreamer also reminds you that disappointment and disillusionment are sometimes the way home to the truth of what's best for you. He may be here to tell you that when you don't get what you want, it's being withheld from you because something better is in store. Be compassionate with yourself and others at this time. Let the Diamond Dreamer lead you to the highest dreams for your perfect purpose and true prosperity. Okay, the second one we have is the Lady of the Gift. The Lady of the Gift brings a message of tithing. To be your ally, she requires you to look at the nature and method of your giving to others. The world is your church, and you only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure that the flow continues. Yet this doesn't necessarily mean giving money away, nor does it imply a direct action of charity, even though the tradition of tithing is material. In fact, the kind of tithing the lady asks of you isn't tangible or material at all. She's asking you to look at all human beings as important in the divine scheme of things and show others that you believe in them. Pay attention to how you treat people and be mindful of your perception, even of seemingly poor strangers. If you see others as successful and abundant and act as if you believe they have value, blessings all around are assured. Your belief in others has greater value than you could fathom. This alone guarantees your success long term. Remember that you can only keep what you're willing to give. Challenger. The Lady of the Gift says that the act of withholding isn't welcome in her world. In fact, withholding information is another way to lie. Are you doing this? Perhaps someone is doing it to you. Withholding something in order to keep you manipulated and controlled so you believe deep down you're not quite good enough. Now's the time for you to address the concept of withholding. If you see this in any aspect of your life, it's time for a change. Giving to others with the idea of getting something in return is also being warned against here. The best way out of this mire is to give with honesty and with an open heart and without expectation. The Lady of the Gift challenges you to be generous and compassionate. You can always start again. Okay, and the final one we have is the Phoenix. The Phoenix appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you've just passed through a metaphorical experience of death or are currently experiencing a perception of failure in your life. Death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of the Phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes from one ending directly into new beginnings. The Phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new and even more powerful with every death it experiences. This could signal an end of a relationship or of a dynamic within one, or an end of a job, a project, or even a life. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time for a complete overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you're doing, or you may know intuitively that it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever the case, a death of the old and a celebration of new life are called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be a successful endeavor, for a rebirth is imminent. When the Phoenix challenges you, it's really just a gentle reminder to let go and let what doesn't work fall away. Maybe you're not allowing things to change because you're more comfortable with the familiar, even if you know that it's not the best you could create for yourself. Fear of change is a crippling experience, as it works against nature itself. The task at hand is to allow for an ending, as it's timely and right that you do so for the highest good of all. In surrendering to the fundamental purposeful change, you will most definitely find yourself in better circumstances. The action needed is allowing. A rebirth is assured. Okay, so let's see what the Moon Phase Oracle has to say for you guys. Well, all right, gods and goddesses. Dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017? Show me Gemini, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017. Wow, okay. So we have one, the waxing crescent. Okay. Okay. We have Aquarius here, the visionary. Just kind of popped itself on out there. And we need one more card for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Wow, so we have a big chunk, but we have one separated from the chunk. So we're putting the chunk back, and we're going to put the one that's all isolated as the third card, okay? This one is the waning gibbous, the dream card. Now, I will not read the one at the bottom of the deck just to save time, so let me just go ahead and read these three to you. The first one we have is the waxing crescent. The further I define this vision of mine, the more my dreams can truly shine. The moon is growing, bringing more light to your path. Your dreams are still in the ethereal clouds of your mind, but when air is channeled, it can carve stones into beautiful monuments piercing the sky. Begin to imagine an energetic channel connecting your third eye and throat chakra together. It's time to connect your thoughts to your voice. Your voice creates the vibration of whatever you speak, so begin to speak as though your intention is manifested. Begin to write affirmations or play around with the wording of your intentions. Be purposeful with your words. This refinement will strengthen your resolve and help you carve new stepping stones on your path. Shadow side. You are letting negative thoughts and words define your actions. It's time to change your vocabulary and your perspective. Okay. The next one we have is Aquarius. Okay. If you drew this card, your mind is expanding and new possibilities are surfacing. Use your third eye to envision this new frontier. Your goals and purposes will be impactful to more than just you, so don't be afraid to dream big. Imagine what you can do for your community. Remain true to yourself and your dreams, and your path will become clearer than ever. Shadow side. Do not let your inner critic get the best of you when you're so close to manifesting your new reality. Tunnel vision may be holding you back, so think outside the box. Okay? And the final one that we have is the waning gibbous, the dream card. Okay? In dreams, I see a new reality. I dive deeper into my world of enchanted reverie. The moon rules over the night sky and the subconscious mind. The dream realm is the portal to the subconscious. The moon can help you weave the symbols of your dreams and realities together into a beautiful starry tapestry. Notice if there are any shifts in your dreams lately. Are they clearer or more colorful? Do certain themes keep coming up? During the waning phase of the moon especially, keep a dream journal next to your bed to record any vivid dreams, even if you only remember a certain aspect. This is a time to integrate the different realms of your mind together so you can dive deeper into the symbolic and healing pathways of your soul. If you were to look at your daily life as a dream, how would your perspective shift? Look for the symbols and magic in your daily life as if you're dreaming, and new portals will open for you. Shadow side. Do you not remember your dreams? It may be hard for you to relate to the dream world right now. You may be feeling disenchanted with earthly toils, obligations, or burdens. Reactivate your third eye and crown chakras. Let yourself be captivated by a fantasy fiction or an epic movie. When your imagination is active again, you will be able to dream more easily. Having nightmares? Keep amethyst and lepidolite by your pillow to keep them away. So I know you guys remember that I suggested lepidolite in last month's reading, so I like how it mentioned that as a reminder in case you guys have not gotten it yet. So there you go, there's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments how you like the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. And don't forget to stay tuned for my live stream coming soon. I'd love to meet you guys, and until next time, peace and love.